Yes, yes. I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking.
Sorry?
Yes, I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. And how
Oh,
have you been?
I am quite well. So far, so good. Can't complain. It's been going on well. So finally, we have connected after a long time. So how's going on everything from your side, your channel?
Yes, everything is going on very well. My channel is going on very well. But in the last few days, there is no option for recording in the team application. That's why also I had to face a lot of problem. Yeah, for uploading the video, for making this kind of video.
So how did you overcome?
No, and right now, are you using laptop?
I'm using, yes.
But I am using my phone. But every single day, I record the video only screen recording.
Okay, screen recording. Is it okay? There is no any problem of sounds after recording the video?
Yes, it is. There is a problem. There is a few problem, but I have to edit properly.
Okay. Yeah, after Skype application, lots of YouTubers are getting issues. Even I was not able to record the video. That time, even I was not
Yes.
aware about it, how it's going on. I was not active on YouTube. So once I started,
Yes,
then I
and
got to know about the problem of going on with the YouTuber, especially.
yes, I have watched so many video on your YouTube channel, and I noticed that maybe as far as I remember, last 3 months you did not upload any video. But what is the reason behind it?
Actually, my house construction work was going on, so therefore I was unable to connect to the people, especially. I was quite active on audio call. It was quite comfortable everywhere I could sit and talk to the people. But thing was that I was unable to sit in a one place and talk to people because people used to come here and there. So I used to engage with them sometime. So some noise also used to come. So it was quite disturbed for having conversation, for especially on YouTube channel, right? So people
Yes,
also feel disturbed. So that is why I left for a long time, around 3 months. I quit my YouTube channel and having session with people. So how was going on your YouTube
yes,
channel? It's one monetized, I guess, because I have seen your long
yes, yes.
video, ad. So
Yes, my channel is going on very well. There is no problem.
yeah.
And ma'am, I know very well about yourself. Yeah, maybe I have made this kind of video maybe 2 times. And first of all, please say something about yourself for my viewers.
Sure, sure. Thank you so much for asking, first of all. You already know as my name is Susmita Kausik. Basically, I belong to Assam, currently based in UP, holding master and PGDCA. Top of that, I used to teach computer. It's been around 2 years I taught. After getting married, I left. I'm totally homemaker, and it's been 1.5 that I have been working on my communication skill. And simultaneously, I run YouTube channel by the name of Global English West, where I upload conversation and sometimes solo video. It's totally based on spoken English. So, yes, that's pretty about myself. Thank you. So I also love to know about
Yes,
yourself. For sake of viewers, I already aware about you. Please introduce yourself.
yes, yes, definitely. Yes, first of all, thank you for giving this wonderful opportunity to introduce myself in front of you. I am Santanu Das. I am connecting from West Bengal. And by professional, I am working person. I work in a hospital as an attendant. And I have been working over there more than 10 years. And if I talk about my hobbies, I always like playing cricket and football. But nowadays, I don't play cricket and football because I don't get free time. And apart from that, I am running my one YouTube channel, which name is English with SD. That's all about me. It is my short introduction.
Very glad to hear about you again and again that you are doing simultaneously another thing as well apart from your job, right? You are taking it very seriously. So, what motivates
Yes,
you to be continue in this area, like a spoken English or to run YouTube channel? What motivates you?
yes. Actually, when I started my English journey, at that time only I started only for writing purpose because during my study I could not write one sentence in English properly. At that time, I was very weak English subject, and I have been learning this language around 2 years. but I have been speaking English around 1 year. And before speaking English, I have completed the grammatical rules. And when I can write properly, when I can write properly, after that I watched so many video on the YouTube channel who belong to village area. They are also speaking English very well. Mainly, you know very well, Jodu Kisku. He is right now. He is starting in class 8 standard or 9 standard. Right now, he belongs to village area. Right now, he is speaking English very well. And I noticed that who belong to village area, who are they are also learning this language very well. And at that time I thought, yeah, maybe I will, if I will try, definitely I will speak English. And that's why I started my English speaking journey.
Wow, that's great. So everywhere, there are lots of people are surrounding us that who are motivating, keep motivating to us that we can also update ourselves and keep
Yeah.
keep updating ourselves in a particular area where we want to work. So definitely it's required some time to keep motivate ourselves, and it's sometime our inner motivation doesn't work. We have to take help from the others, one that they are learning this language or they are getting success or whatever they wanted to have, they have achieved. So this kind of things motivates us a lot. Really, we have to look after others
Yes.
too. So how do you manage both
Yes. And
simultaneously? I wanted to, sorry for interrupt, but I want to know very wholeheartedly that today is Wednesday and it's around 4 o'clock. So how do you manage? I guess it's your working time.
yes, actually, I work in a hospital. That's why I have to do shifting duty, morning, evening, night. But today I went to the morning duty, and after completing the morning duty, I came back home around 2 p.m. Yeah, and
Oh,
right now also I am free, and I am making this kind of video. In this way also, right now I am practicing right now.
wow, that's great. You understood the value of the time and you do not prefer to waste a single time without doing any activity.
Yes,
That's great. This
yes,
kind of thing motivates a lot of people. I guess that is why they also want to watch your videos to get some motivation from
yes.
you. That's it.
And ma'am, I would like to ask one question to you. And you have been learning this language around 2 years. And ma'am, nowadays, do you teach? Do you teach few students?
No, no. Nowadays I'm not teaching. Earlier I used to teach. I used to take few classes, but these days I'm totally left because due to the time constraction. And even I also not that much free for myself itself. So recently I have started having session for my YouTube channel. So I will think about it, but now I need to settle in my new house properly. Then the process will be start about teaching. So far I haven't taken
Yes.
initiation. Yes. What
And
about
ma'am,
you?
yes, sorry.
Are you taking any session to teach to help someone?
No, no, no. Actually, I don't have time to teach. Yeah,
Yeah.
and before I have to do shifting duty in the hospital. But before joining the hospital, I used to teach at my home as a private tutor in mathematics subject. Yeah, I always like teaching. I always like teaching, and and at that time there were 120 students in a 6 batches. I always like teaching, but nowadays I don't get free time. That's why also I don't teach.
Mm. So do you feel to teach, right? You feel
Yes, yes,
really, its teaching job is quite comfortable and respectful, and simultaneously
yes,
we can work upon ourselves. We can update ourselves according the students or according the period of time we should update. So it's kind of really
yes.
good job. It's a teacher. Mhm.
Yes, and ma'am, I would like to ask one question to you. And you have been running a YouTube channel for a long time, and right now also your channel is going on very well. I have noticed your subscriber is increased day by day. And ma'am, I would like to ask one question to you. And what kind of comments are you getting from your YouTube channel? Are you getting good comments? Are you getting bad comments? What kind of comments are you getting?
It's been 3 months that I haven't uploaded. But yeah, earlier my channel was not that much going on well because I'm not that much consistent toward my YouTube channel. But yeah, sometime whenever I used to get the comment, it was positive, and the positive comments, used to provide me energy from my within that I have to work. And who have subscribed my channel. I wanted to bring a such kind of good video, quality video to them, to help them, and whatever they have thought, whatever they have expect from me, so therefore they have subscribed my channel. I wanted to fulfill their desire. So yes, I used to get positive comments so far. I used to get very rare comment. It's not a high quantity of comment, but yeah, whatever I used to get, it was positive so far. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Yes, actually, right now, also you are doing a good job. There is no chance for getting a bad comment. And you are learning a new language, and you are every single day you are making this kind of video, and who are watching your video, and they are also learning something from your video. Yeah, that's why also there is no chance for getting a bad comments. And ma'am, nowadays there is no option for recording on the team application. That's why I noticed that many YouTuber they are not making this kind of video in the team application. And nowadays they have taken a subscription on the English RE. And ma'am, right now, do you think about it?
No, I haven't thought yet to take subscription because I was unable to have session continuously. So I haven't thought yet to have subscription from the any platform. So I also have noticed lots of YouTubers are taking subscription from the English theory, Clapping Go, In Talk, I guess.
Yeah.
So yes, I haven't started and I haven't thought yet. Let's see what will happen in future. What about you?
Yes, yes.
Have you started having session with them or still not?
No, no, no. No, I did not join in this English RE, but in future maybe I will have to take a subscription on the English RE.
Really, it's helpful if we get some guidance from the expert tutor, then it's help us, right? To learn
Yeah.
English language in a fast manner. So what do you think?
Yeah.
How did you learn your English? Did you take any subscription before that? Or how did you motivate yourself? And how do you learn this language? Because it's been 2 years, you have been working over your communication skill and your English is awesome. There is no doubt. So have you taken any help from the others tutor or whatever you have done, you did by yourself?
Yes, first of all, I am telling you, I did not go anywhere. Always staying at my home and using my smartphone. I am learning this language, and I know very well to learn any language. Always you have to follow 4 rules: LSRW, listening, speaking, reading, and writing. 4 things are very important for learning this language. But most important is listening and speaking. Both are very important because always you have to think, how did you learn your native language? Always by listening and by speaking. That's why listening and speaking both are very important. But reading is also important. By reading you can learn so many new vocabulary which are very important. And I follow also these rules. But I don't like reading. It is boring to me and I don't get free time. That's why I had to struggle a lot for learning a new vocabulary. But whenever I get free time, I always watch the YouTube video in English. And at that time I always watch the YouTube video with subtitle, and at that time I read. And after watching the whole video, I collect few new vocabulary from this video. And after collecting the new vocabulary, I always try to make a new sentence using those vocabulary. If I know properly, if I don't make new sentence using those vocabulary, definitely I will forget. Yeah, that's why I always try to I always try to make a new sentence using those vocabulary. And every single day I always try to make this kind of video for improving my listening power and for improving my speaking power. Yeah. And writing, and whenever I get free time, whenever I chat with all my friends, Facebook and WhatsApp, I always write in English. Yeah. And first time, at the beginning time when I started in writing in Facebook and WhatsApp, at that time I made so many mistakes in my writing. And at that time I thought, maybe after making mistake one day I will learn. Yeah, I follow these rules, and in this way also I am learning this language. And right now also, by practicing, I am being able to speak English little bit. Yeah.
Really commendable that you are putting lots of extra effort in your busy schedule. It's really, I appreciate a lot your efforts. So just I want to know one more thing, that you have been putting lots of extra effort to work this language. So what your exact motto, what do you want to do apart from your job? Because you are already settled in your life. There is a no doubt you are doing a job. So what's prompt you to, work upon yourself in English language? Is there any special plan that you are having that I want to do apart from my job? Is there any needs that you want to achieve in your life?
Yes, first of all, I'm telling you, actually, I work in a hospital and I have to do shifting duty morning, evening, night. But I am not satisfied with my job. Yeah, because I wanted to become a teacher. I always like teaching. That's why at my house I used to teach before joining the hospital. But after that also I sat many competitive examinations for teaching purpose. And after that also I cracked the TET qualified. But giving the interview, I did not success in my life. Yeah, that's why I am not satisfied with my job. And one day I was thinking I have to do new thing. Yeah, I have to do new thing. And one day I was thinking I was very weak in English subject during my study. That's why also I started my English speaking journey. And right now also I am very happy. I am over the moon after speaking English. Yeah, and my goal is right now I want to become a good English speaker. This is my goal right now.
Really, everyone, every speaker has this goal to be a fluent or knowledgeable in this language, really. Whosoever running this YouTube channel, definitely they are having a strong motive to be a good speaker in this language, isn't it?
Yes, yes, yes.
Mhm.
And ma'am, I would like to ask one question to you. I have watched so many video on YouTube channel, and you have a one son, and right now she is speaking English, and you also upload the video on your YouTube channel. And ma'am, at your house, do you speak with your children? I mean, do you speak with your children? Do you practice with
Yeah,
with
I
him?
do. I do. My son is first partner of mine that whom I started speaking English. So definitely I speak with him, and sometimes he also speaks, but like earlier he doesn't prefer to speak that much, but he tries little bit. I try to have conversation with him in English only. Yeah.
And does he go to English medium school?
Yeah, obviously he goes to the English medium school, but there is a no English environment of speaking. There is only subject according to the subject they teach, like only subject, not a language. So he also did not get any kind of environment in English with whom he can talk, or teacher also doesn't. Teacher also, do not speak in English. They only use Hindi language. So he doesn't get any
Yes, yes.
environment from English school, but yeah, whatever I speak with him, based on that, he able to speak little bit.
Yes, and nowadays in our locality there are so many English medium school.
Yeah.
But during my study there was no English medium school. But nowadays there are so many English medium school. I noticed that most of the guardian, most of the parents, they are always sending their child in English medium school. But I noticed that in the English medium school, teacher always use my native language. Only read and write in English. But while teaching, they always use our native language. And ma'am, what do you think? Is it right or wrong?
Yeah, we can see that everywhere teacher are doing the same. They teach as a subject, not a language. So therefore, lots of students are struggling to have, conversation with home. So they do not have any kind of environment speaking. So definitely it's a not good. They should have taught as a language in this particular language. It's not a subject. And these days, might be you have noticed lots of parents are also learning this language just because of teaching,
Yeah.
their kids. So definitely, it's a good thing that even though they are not getting the good atmosphere at school, but from their parents, they are getting. It's also beneficial. So anyhow, it's the matter that how they are getting, right? So we can't force to
Yeah.
the teacher that you have to speak in English only with my kids. It's totally up to them. We can't force them, right? So whatever we can do, we should do. We should not lag behind. If we want to teach our children, speaking English or anything, then definitely we should update ourselves, because we are the capable enough to do everything. So without blaming others, we should focus on ourselves first of all, right? Then we can do whatever we want to do, whatever we want to teach our kids. So as I think blaming teachers, we should focus on ourselves too. So it's also another way to teach
Yes.
our kids. What do you think?
Ma'am, you know, one of my friends, he is doing a job in a English medium school as an English teacher, and I asked the question to him. Yeah, why during your class do you speak our native language or English language? And he told me, yeah, bro, I don't use English language because student cannot understand the English language. That's why I always use my native language. But it is not good.
Really?
I told to him that it's not good. Maybe student cannot understand maybe 1 week or 2 weeks, but definitely they will catch your language. They will understand your language after 1 month, after 2 months. Yeah. But always in English medium school, always you have to speak in English, according to me.
That's the truth. They do not take initiative to speak with the students. And I already have, heard lots of complaints about the teacher, especially that the students do not understand whatever we try to say to them. That's why we have to switch in again our vernacular medium or vernacular language. So that is what they have always this complaint. And we also can't force to them that you should have, talk in English only. Whatever they are doing, it's their choice, right? So definitely they should have talk in English only, because it's an English medium school, right? So definitely
Yes.
this kind of facility should be provided to the student. It would be beneficial for them. Yes.
Yes, yes. And when you know, and being an English teacher, being an English teacher in English medium school, always you have to make a good English environment at your class. Yeah, so that student cannot understand. The student can learn this language very easily. Environment is very important. But I have been learning this language for a long time because there is no good English environment at my house, in my locality. That's why I had to struggle a lot. If there is a good English environment, you can at that place you can learn this language very easily. Minimum just 3 months you can learn this language. But if there is a no good English environment, it is so difficult for learning this language.
Obviously, it's quite difficult. If you do not have environment, then you have to put lots of extra effort to work this language, right? So obviously now that
Yes, yes,
we feel fortunate enough that we are having internet and the social media. Through this, we could learn lots of things, not only about this language, but also whatever we want to learn, we can learn. So that is also blessed.
yes,
Feel very blessed that we are having this kind of environment these days. But earlier it was not like this. We did not have any kind of environment like this time we are having. So if would we get this kind of environment earlier, then definitely we would not have to struggle a lot like this. Is it?
yes, yes,
So that is the great point.
yes. All right, ma'am.
Mhm.
Yes, yes. All right, ma'am. It was nice conversation with you. We are talking around 20 minutes. You are also speaking English very well. I have learned so many things by connecting with you. Thank you, ma'am, for giving your valuable time.
Thank you so much. It's all pleasure mine. Thank you so much for having me today. It was great conversation with you, and hoping forward to have another session with you again. Have a
Yes,
great day
yes. All
and
right. Thank you.
thank
Take care.
you.
Bye bye. Have a good day.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much.